Hey guys, welcome back to another Hidden Ones related video, and today I'm just going to be talking about some things that the devs actually came out and said after like months of not saying anything. It has been a couple months that they actually came out and said that they're working on the game still or anything like that, so it's good to have confirmation that they're actually working on it still and what they're specifically working on, right? And I'm just gonna pull up the form here. I'm gonna keep this quick and simple because I did post this on my YouTube channel, but not many people have looked at the post, so that's why I'm making this short video. But as you can see from this form here, they're actually talking about reworking PvE gameplay and some other things, right? Now, for the reworking of the PvE gameplay, that could relate to the AI in the game, because in certain situations when you have more than one mob attacking you, they tend to like stand around and do nothing, right? And it's a lot more funner, a lot more challenging if like more than one mob starts to attack you at the same time. It's not really that hard to like counter if there's more than one enemy attacking you, so I really hope that that's the case, that they're working on the AI regarding that, aspect. And another thing that they might be working on regarding PvE gameplay is the new game mode. Now, on Google Translate, it was called 100 Trials. It might be called something else, to be honest, but I'm just gonna call it 100 Trials because that's what the Google Translate says. And 100 Trials, the game mode itself, wasn't that really interesting, to be honest with you guys. It's just small aspects in small arenas of the campaign with a lot of mobs coming at you, and it's just like a beat 'em up little scenario where you have to beat them up in that specific time. And for the most part, it wasn't really difficult unless you were under gear. I honestly just put whatever gear I had on to make my gear score up. I didn't really read the modifiers or anything like that. I just put what was the highest, and that honestly got me through the whole game mode. So they might be working on that as well regarding the PvE gameplay. Now, if you look further down, it does say that they're working hard to refine new characters, right, and features. Now, for the new characters, we do know one character that's new that's coming out, and it's this girl right here, this pink haired chick. I forgot what her name is, to be honest, but the only reason we know that she's gonna be a playable character is because on the Chinese signups, there was a certain limit of signups you had to hit for her to be playable on release date, right? And we actually hit that point, so we are getting her as a playable character on day one. But I'll go ahead and put out some more characters that I think they're working on and will be playable. Not only because some of these are bosses, and most bosses are playable in the game, but because most of these characters have a double gainer in the game. In both the tests that I've played, the pre-alpha and the Chinese test, all the double gainers are actually playable characters. So the fact that these characters have double gainers already in the test means probably that they're going to be playable at some point, right? And they might be working on these characters as well. Now, regarding features, I'm not really sure what they're talking about features. Maybe they're talking about new stages. Maybe they're talking about, new abilities or something like that, but they're not really being really specific other than refining new characters and features, right? But yeah, these are the characters that I think that they're working on right now. Like I said, I might be wrong, but the fact that they have double gainers in the game, in the test, means that they're probably working on these characters and they're going to be playable at some point. And to be honest, that's going to be it for the video. They do go on to say, in the meantime, the community will be launching the Cole research program, and that's probably like a little program showing you behind the scenes what they're working on recently, and just to keep the player base more informed on what they're working on, right? But yeah, I thought I just make a short video because, like I said, I did post this on my YouTube channel, but I feel like it didn't really get much attention. So maybe making a short video will bring this information out to more people, so that way you guys know that they're actually still working on the game and they're still caring about the game, right? But yeah, with that being said, I'll go ahead and update you guys whenever we do have any more information any more release dates or anything like that. To be honest, we're probably gonna be getting some trailers before they announce anything, so I'll keep my eyes out for a new trailer on the China version of the game. But as of right now, of me recording this, they really haven't posted anything in the Bilibili app or even in Discord. It has been silent for the past like 6 months now, so I'm just glad that they actually came out and gave us some information, some confirmation saying that they're actually working on the game still, right? And regarding, you know, if we're getting anything in November, we're probably not going to be getting anything in November, but I'm still praying that something does happen in November. If not, I'll probably most likely see you guys towards December or early 2026, right? That's when we're probably going to be having the full release and more tests and stuff like that, and more trailers and information. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the short video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is when you're watching this, and thank you to everybody in the Discord who translated this, and those of you who are keeping track of the Chinese information. I really do appreciate everybody in the Discord. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on another video whenever that is. Bye bye.